Ashanti media wada uruma obosua na obodin wa subscribe na wa like asan a share e de ama afoforo mo ewo echichi ene bencheye isanse ene pa yewo edima wo hano anwodin. Whatever is happening on the social media, we are right here to give you any update. Say for mine ho for my afoforo ho kwade e de bebro. Na yura aduma ko be fi asan de semia be to dwa kire say yura Captain Smart wutini Captain Smart the warrior no ono ankasa e de no me e de bra ne ma e san say wonu masam e na ama nipa nkono e de kono du so ewu e wo boss all because of your utterances. I don't know say Captain Smart wa ma bontin am e pachewa ne ma ene ne busua e no me bebe wo mo so no wo reni case e de to ono anemba so what the brebi to one and maso. I don't want to talk much. Intie Yura Adumakubefi Emra.
AGA company no among war boasiano. Do not underrate the young people. They can't be natural. Now, Adumakubefi say or was saying the mark captains Maudi and to us me basia.
I suppose some coffee. I tell smart people, one po, one Janoa, a good from Nippon with Piazza, a good masso, a good one in a bushiaso. On trusting your country, and one pay and soon train your coupon. Rather so this and mono, because yet your Benia no more. A Yanumi mano, no, is a case person. He's a case person. He's not seen your person of 20 young Cassa, but I'm Yakodrono. This time we are taking him on, and he should be ready. Matter. Because when you moment here, and I want you to so cheap and Ibia. Now we know Sabi, and your Captain Smart and Quadeno. Oh, we are no channel, infallibly. All the Captain Smart, we wish I said that. Yeah, what's the no economy? No one ball, they say, no young for the enemy. No matter no question. And I say he has nothing to guide him. Or be a effective journalist, you ask nothing to guide you. Now, sorry, I read more economic dim quasam, oh, can sabi. Everybody saying, what communipa? It's a matter, what communipa, or bossing ye, or poor, Captain Smart, what communipa.
Right, welcome. Mickey Polo Michel, Ankoma Abla Michel Pa. Busa Michel Munina, I see a fear Senegal has brought some information and is sad. Are you? Dear Tian say a bossy Mantiana Dion Moye no. On say Yakase Boissano. A new pebby fee say Omuye or Omukuta authority, ever bossy assassin so. Nina say I am for what bossy on. Womu Ahu thing I actually say assassin you Modiano ever form. Pachoti nipa a bossy Encomiasem any or hinen my him for honor. Womna what dance assassin woman so no obini the SC o mama kwan am a wo adore wo mu oduanum na wan hwe ye wo we wo mu die anya ye we ye the first stage nkoda we wuo no wo mu the soldier for no clash no a wo mu wuo no ye the first stage we dey ye wo media no so on say ye no ya na before na akoye say ye madie si ansa na ye say ye hu yanka so what's the dia ya oh we ye hu yanka ai ye ya de osade no but and then we are so fortunate say media no so nsam timi travel far than say obetena office so AGA company no amwo boase no pay attention mon tight mu security o right what the young cob was around na menhwe mranti bi na menkyere wo musuban bi omba be
omusi yanga butre never free pie agwadi to mabusi yene da goma yene gruma yene kuzazi yene frafra yene fulari yene shbaki zo wakasa na sia da go alai sadi gurumo omunya wa ha ayati kitambo dini ayai da kaframu ha obusi ya butre ya Muslims ya Christians ya bento pa ya bedede ya the fully pie na salamano ya bia kare do megum ya go si obu ya jom na ba go 7 hours here me ya kaza biam Almost munya butre. Ya. Ejenu. Ya ba de kama. Ejasi mumbia mu kwenda. I free now.
Right. Enra omo ye a omo kosie ye nuanom a omahwere omo nkwan. Enkomodie bebre koso wo mante no baabi omo di wo magoro. Na well, meba.
That's Bravo, you're good at black. Change your bar. Nobody. Where's our life? Never can sit on my mind. Mama gave me a moment, soldier.
Right. But oba no like video ndi amaya why like video Cecilia Jekum akwa ba na say Rebecca Asomwa Adoyobo mechia nyina. Now one say eboase no hu wo matete gang different wo mu ye Voltarian gangs wo mu ye Northern wo mu free tese wo macheche wo mu a abusia no mu bodi no wo mu ne ye different from the nim nemum wo mu nyina tete gang oboase eti eboase no akoye a hot cake as then kaswa anase ashaman se sana boase no na boase de na koyese enam sa boase no ka santema ho na ho yas e wasante region intino unse dante wo munyi wo mu ho de nemum ni nyina koye galamsey gangsters patoti ni pa won makoye galamsey etritrafo to wo from killers ti di no obi kasa killer just wo mu no mu kum na ye killers enti sa group na wo no most of them are very dangerous patoti ni pa wo mu very dangerous no mu nyina so do mu ho awura sika kokko tuo no and atimi invest more in akodies in sekanin tese tutu asem ankasa enu bone ti de make no eboase no obi ote boase de anim say don't play with sa boys no they don't play sa boys no wo mu very terrible eti impenifon be break craft for so wo body gas ne wo mu land gas wo mu protect site mining site wo mu ane do wo kwa akwie manso adwuma boys ne ye no you don't play with them. Now, my in fact, area gang be na huna we took akoshe sa pomo. A boase, manso, a dubia, nkwanta, a hono mu nyina akogu. And the Juma boys na ye security services nam say empanimfo bebre na this empanimfo no nkodane nam ti no they don't talk about them. Ba wonim ade asi we no sa boys no a wono mu afri mu no dodo no an yes gangs wo mu nyina ankoda. Ghana Police Service, you see mo de mo tenase na mo didi a ho tsunami pa ebesi wo boase tsunami mo mwani na ho yes mwani na ho right yanhwe sa abrantie we 1 2 3 right me chere wade bi ohun tie nkomo we ohun wo de tie nkomo we na yento aso
go ase underground ebe buokum workers me se mo pa mo market and na 22nd of January me se mo pa mo market oboase AGA dade be kuma manfo me na me catch samuti bi ache upon all their safety ekoya dade be kasa manfo no o medwene ho mo ntiase da. Take it from me na me kasa se mo chiremo yemfa kosua mbob fam oboase o na infufo be ka chese ya bebodi o ma asase so yemfa snap nkogu bebia o yenim kwa ye de o mbefa so ye ne Wuni siremni ana ibeni yadia, you're very careful. So wuni siremni ana ibeni yadia, you're very careful. You don't know our roots. Me say, so wuni siremni ana ibeni yadia, you're very careful. Mun nimi yasiu. Yane. Me say, motiti. Yani mun kubio. But me say, dade be kasamu. Enyame kwa me say niema start e koso. E kwaya dade be first wa kasa wo boase no. Me say beji Ghana fo nyina nsa. Me say nipa be wuama afi company no be pa amanfo so mo be adwuma. Obi a be suro so obekọ. Na afi ye be hwe se mo be fa ntafo no. Se omo no wo akukuduro, omo mbra mo betensem. Me say company no e be close. Na uni be close. Ye be na close. What ye mo ka say na for mo na mo ya me mobo underground mining alliance mo na mo ho ya mobo na punkogu bebia o ye nim kwa ya de o mbefa so ye ne woni sremni ana ibeni yade a ye very careful
on say eboase asem no etoda na ye na manfo bisa se ne boase ne kura ne kuru no hwan mo ne dominate wo kuru no ade bi wo koso Asante ma mo ho de tie ne se but when Mr. Guy, we as a police for picking early as possible. As a IGP, police for us on picking guy on no man arrested baby. On bet me at taking more information where free boy we ho. What I say, also TikTok near now, yet translate to 1 year screen recording near mamma for count near recording near man somehow and you probably should corner beaker. So now I want say one more free. Baby Ghana fana baby a move aba ase no ase wo mo dominate pachuti ni pa asema meken obi abetimi atukwa akotena baby aba me kire se ukọbo ase ahom e kamia se yenuan no mo free bi asoro baby wo mo nyina aba no mo no dominate ewo Asante mantem bebre monhwe ni pa on se abranti emotionally unintelligently or chere se die anwonafo ewo eboase betimi aye or chere die esremfo betimi aye only the reason why because woman nananom awo bebre na manante na adosu bebre sane boase ayo woman dosu bebre a change the netizens and say womo a ehoye womo dia no unse ebeye so difficult say infantini Asantini beko akotena voter region ana say esoro northern region baby asema me kai wo de wobetimi afuba pahwe no wako claim say wono bia boko me na me Asantini boko me ye ne wo de it will be very difficult for the southerner to go to the north to live in an area na wo claim say wo de wo nimme munim de betimi aye wo sremu a. Can you imagine that? We are sure it's very possible because unim enra na menim kofo be breeding komo even in Boko northern soldiers create wo mko ho no wo try say boys net to say they will target them to so be you mafio HSC wo away from the region nti anytime be and the soldiers here wo yo mo ankasa kromfo wo nim wo behavior patriotic America no mean so called security intelligence for the good Ghana ignore them. Mo ignore mo. Wamutimi the soldiers could not esro soldiers no say omu say wonye omu krom ni a they will target you. Most of them crani udi agro me you mejo nkwa firi onsem because omu ni say we alien. Enti no most of our security service na wonya yo omu nkrofo no. Now it will be difficult, very difficult say obekọ esrim na Asantini wo akọ claim say woni that man go for a pre-bibi and I say, you are telling them, say, we are this, we are that. Unim de kabatu ibisi, ebe west. Oti say, but it seems say, obasi south hono aum. Minim se free nananom, se free I want to atwaso. Say yeah day. U say they omutiminya akukudro to timu claim say they will destroy and true. Someone take care, they will destroy it. Tiada no. Udie ube fan say normal. And time is coming home. yɛn pompen info na mo di 60 70 years no a more security ba ku mienu bi more kanti. You don't give a damn to see the future for the Ashanti region. No, I mean it's okay for you, but there must be a control. So udwoni che boase na mo se mo be ka no kra e boase said you mo breedy hooligans wo sa kuro no boase no adansefo no ano ya yeden. It seems say abubon srasefo no e da ne nkokorafo nko a, but ahoho no ebe dominate mo. Oh yeah, Florence of was say it can never happen. Those tribes are evil. You said it. You can't now me ba Asante ni akotena boko na tamale. Na wa betra se yesu ya betra nti ye be klemu mu ya ye be setamale. Wo ye sure say can that happen? No. You can't do that. Untimi nyasa. Untimi nkotena soga kope Anglo state. Now we are South, we are Fantini, Akuapimini, Asantini, whatever. Now wako now we say, baby or more you are fighting to take control. No way. Obwa they will fish you out. They will fish you out. But you see, when they come to the South, it seems say our leaders are too complacent. Nanano Trankonya, you're too complacent. Nobody says being contra baby. But when you come to go to Rome, do what the Romans do. Ebua say, someone ready at home, ebechemonsem. Because o pesa kwano so pe bia boni o manfo din semu pasa ebua se kwano akokos efadun kwano so no sa area ho no. It seems say ehwo akoye a hideout area for hooligans and criminals. Neba ode yanku yanim.
So when you see me ana ayigbeni yadia, you're very careful. You don't know our roots. Me say, so when you see me ana ayigbeni yadia, you're very careful. Mun nimi yasi o. Yane. Me say, motiti. Yani mun kubio. But me say, dade be kasamu. Enyame kwa me say niyama start e koso. Ekoya dade be force wakasa wo boase no me se beji Ghana fo nyina ansa me se nipa be wuama afi company no be pa manfo so mo be adwuma obia be suro so obekọ na afi ye be hwe se mba be fa ntafo no se omo no mo akukuduro omo mbra mo betensem me se company no e be close na uni be close ye be na close wodi e mo ka se na UM fo mo na mo ho ya me mabo anagram mining alliance muna mo ho ya mobo ye AG na eni omo nya wo in the subcontractors na mo ntwe mo ho adua ne niema ye nyina no sadaka ne ade ye nyina no ye AG na ede omo ye nimu UM fo ye ni asem mo pe bebi ntina na AG me se ade ye ba yem no ade ye ba yem obu ase kurom ho no mo ade ye ba yem obu ase kurom ho no mube hu say yes to me bi wo ho to me na ho no ene ya pone kakra ene ya de amamu amudi ye dwuma no me na me ka kire mu muni siremfuo ene ya igbeni ya na sa hunani ya de a ye very careful entia ni poduaso utua ni poduaso na ni bre a me ti mo akire mu ubedi wire hwewuti ba me pesa me kire mu say me mama hu bebi ade ni free ye nada me say ye nada ye
on say o man on ye do stage ya susum 70 person ye de kataba woni enya na nya no kro they do it physically etina make say media menim because soja na say kata me so me ko 2007 no anka de beba nye fi say ebi akasa mri maguro madu akiri pa you see peak intelligence see omo de aduro kata so keke wanya no kro aduro bia ni ho hwe ukoba bi omo to gold ni sa ne mining site no a hwe omo timi ubet omo atimi didi nkomo say enipa omo timi kunkum nipa basabasa wo but omo sheda ka say ye de yes sacrifice anya no kro edi aduro edi ehwan aduro. When persuasion fails, force must be applied. Say aduro ni fail woman, they do it physical. eti wo mo ka so medwiri bibia gu nipa so akunu a eye easy na de na no katachie mo ye koyi wo mo timi tutu amana no ma set ne trap ne ya de enwura akata so uto mo anu wawu Jack sikanti won boys ni trimu osumo I'm telling you say woni wo mo ni sa galamsefo ni bi ni nkoma you don't know this sikanti boys ni trimu ayesum I'm telling you and was say refer kra say wono ya anwonani yesiremuni ntu yesiremuni awde tenase no mu ani mu ase why on say omo kan omo ye no asantemem to obeka se mfa ho utirimi ya wo de say esirifo ni timi wo asantemem en omo ye de omo pe omo ye nduru sem omo ye ahode sem eye wo de ai Jack enkofo no ade omo ye no eye physical no mo ye no enye bi no omo de omo nim so omo de aduro hwe no omo nim so omo de aduro to omo betimi face soldier fo no hwe wo de hwe ade omo nim se omo de aduro but physically omo ko twa gate no ewuram ekowuram enye so omo koye se omo se hunhum bi na de omo ko physically they are going to attack. These people are not playing no. What they show one say omo committee soldier for the hwe ade enti omo ye nuro sem omo de aduro ne kataka but that's not the reality. The truth na me ka kire o say omo nim say they know what to do to defend and to destroy. But what you know omo nim niam omo ye but un say Ghana no ye de aduro enya aduro physically they will attack and destroy. Na ye nua bi atwa message mani jopa Ezedo or say when you raise a lion or tiger with the intentions of letting it eat your neighbor, it will eat your household before it gets to your neighbor's house. A word to a wise is in Sandema. Ezido, thank you for your message. Why? Ezido, thank you. Here, said Yamaya say, Marcos Samranti bid Wama Bab Nananum be any amanyofoni society leadership or no, or ye land gas, or Sikadia Kakra Mubedi, Nemranti and said Yamusi breedy woman. They will fight back and destroy you. Boys no gusa manson kwanta manso ebuasia dubiano. I'm telling you, say, they will eat you. Me nam. Me can okra natural. As a sanity, a happen in obuasi, as a security, a ye massive, a obuasi to fish out manantiano, obiano yentimi identify woman. Because me se o permanente from Kumasi bebia na ohwe na hu omo a wo nyina akoche sa apom ho. But as usual wo mo na protecting penimfo no bebrete no they don't care. Oh we boy asem sia no mafafo afre. Oh we me boy sa na ti o odi opa na sa so ko killers ni. Oh we asem pani akora no we ne pani we ne ohwe no we ne take care we ne caretaker. This is what is going on. And this is how Mananti no eyo adwuma na edent obi e pagya onyana abetre kakra bia quickly no wa pe bansere ba ko bia to na so no wa ya kope obi ed ne ya totu ama no enne pump action gun etese chiwin stick e wo Ghana pump action gun etese chiwin stick Mananti ne didi agro tese bibi. But you see, so-called administrators and the society leadership, no, pretend, oh, Sasma, who can't, and so on. Wow, Edra Najua, Omuno Mushia, joint. Every 4 junction, black Cassia, Yayan, black, a picky Mananti, Edwomananti, they know these things, but they don't talk about it. Tia make a and wahini bi akwabi when memo signal bi on people must take care of this guy this nkofo mu nyina wo man nim ahun empanifo no minim ade edwa ehunu no say eyasisie ne boni nti o as omu sudo di omaye nti they want like protection omanya empanifo na say as omaye boni bi nti no obiya pe protection Ghana from penifo 99% of them as omu here protection eti ope edro kakra no ope boys edinachi na womu nemu nti most of these gangsters no benefo they take care of them odi opa akwache say ye be yin the next day They know all these things. Oh, I mean, we be in the street with them. We know what they are doing. And nimpefe say, me say baby ye too good no. And I'm say ye sikani brain no. Emrantie ne ho no. Wo me wild. Don't underrate them. Oh. Don't underrate them. Meba.
Say Ghana mebuna mo wo bo ase kwa menenim ho. Munji bum ko ho. Obi akọ pede akom de na onye obedi o. Obi akọ abodam.
Enti obi sorry o say Captain Smart ni hu Captain Udim. Captain Smart hu hu eye emrantie bi a wo ono susu say wo protect no. Because first no so kofa program bi by Faber also. Aye, on say no no frɛ na we oh me makti we ye galam say we gigi no na mu ano so anya ne de no na mu. To onim boys ne pa me catch you. Onim boys no nti boys no so no onim panimfo handle sa boys ni nyina onim omo handle on say adia Captain Smart enye say wa sheda wo on say inso asem efono na ato ne akeka kanti empanimfo na manafono no onim adwuma no mu play games no mu play no eto yo mo sa no ozo mu wo mo ozo fo wonya we because ekura asofo nyina wo concession so be ya just a gang leader na chira say what we wa hanti just nkura we group we na behwe wa ma wo ene Ghana for asofo ni nyina no concession 99% of them to gold to ten crying na to no concession no de ja Killerman na Killerman ape du betu ama no ne yetu ni ahoro ne de abre na kra most of asofo ni bebre wo mutu galamse wo ma to talk concession because wo mu gigi asori sika no a the investment wo be yes sika no be mo so be to gold na wo de asie nti asofo no wo mu fie mu nyina mo gold reserve ogu wo mu fie ko to concession no eno so wo ma kire say wo to a obe po bi obedi aduro kakra gu so ye be ya paye no ntimi nya ye ne ye be ye Jack enimo mu ye ne gold mines no Jack don't play with them o it is so for no to abepa na no tin krai kuma say wa se suit ko hwe ne gold mines ba bi ye disika no bre no ko hwe ne mo ye no ho but they will pretend because they know say Ghana is Ghana, forget it adiasa will be ada. But so when you have to deal with these boys, they will tell you what time it is. It was also for no betting and na your concession against no gang leader no actually they will be to abreno. The obebo hu ban the obi a percentage now ye to near the abreno no ye the good ne the abreno no. This is what is going on in Ashanti region. Tinananum I mean mu dia mu police for mu kakra but mu momfa de ekoso mo daache mo nanan mo no wemnum benyini no ma ba be leaders and they will strike back until who be here say today ebuase mum break sa de na wobuase no ade we ba en kese mo fa so gina so mutimi supu area no mudi security stupid map strategy na boys no but onim we krenko say because Mrs. Empenifon bebre no be ma command no wo mo nkoda na gunwura mu ho wo mo nkoda na against us no enti enye is anodin o anodin but me su mo brebre me nkaso mo wo me fa me nko
but me see dade be kasam enya me nko me see niam start e koso e koya dade be foso akasa wo boase no me see be Ghana fo nyina ansa me see nipa be wuama afi company no be pa manfo so mo be adwuma obi abesuro so obekọ na afi ye be hwe se mba be fa ntafo no se omo no nwa akukuduro omo mbra mo no se omo no nwa akukuduro omo mbra mo betensem me see company no e be close na uni be close ye be na close what ye mo ka se na UM4 mo na mo ho ya me mobo underground mining alliance mo na mo ho ya mobo ye AG na eni omonya wo in the subcontractors na montwe mo ho aduwa ne niema ye nyina no sadaka ne ade ye nyina no ye AG na ede omo ye ni mu UM4 ye ni asem mo pe be bintina na AG me say ade ye be yem no ade ye be yem obuase kurom ho no mo ade ye be yem obuase kurom ho no mu be hu say yes to me bi wo ho tumi na ho no ene ya pone kakra ene de amamu amudi ye dwuma no me na me ka kire mo muni siremfuo ene ayigbeni ya na sa hunani ya de a ye very careful entia ni podua so utia ni podua so na ni bre a me ti mo akire mo ubedi wire hye uti ba me pesa me kire mo se me mama hu bebi ade ni free ye nada me say ye nada udi ye nothing twa ebe kasa mo wo hu say yes bibi wo wiase wonji hwindi no hu bibi ada na woni mi say wiase ade bia wo say no a ye simple say so wo ye ni ye wo enti na wo kwa igbe memu akunima me ye simple no na wo yare na say ye sa wo yade a edene ba ye nto yade ma wo ye simple say ye invoke cases na daden kasa amanfo ye simple kra yes yade ye simple ba mama adwembone abayetirim mama adwembone abayetirim ade a ye mpese ye beye no ya starting enora
unim mebebo video be no police for kwacheche nkrofo bi okromo ohun na video ne said the police for your montino menya ade a metimi de video ansa na beba won sa video we da so yi patro hwani ye pa emema kintina 14 pa in fact as omo body say President Mahama bodyguard eye ene ehwe sa boys munte de me ka no see ebe ye de senkoda yi ombetimi abo President Mahama din say the bodyguard eye in charge na unim video na no show nti me show video ba me bo audio no wum no am wati why me bo audio na am wati on police for koye soup on na mema kintra wafo om kocheche wom no ano den me ba okay abusia say me board you biafa video ye da homon say wote ya no me ho a enye class no mahu na amasesa source no why me say wa me board audio bi sese e emrante ya chi wo mugu kam no ho omo say President Mahama bodyguard ena ye dey ye in charge na me bo video bi audio biafa video e da hai say wo mo pe asema me ka no ho adanse a omo pom test me ai ti de me ka chiro no empanifo mo Ashanti mem ye de ye kuro no mu beja wa kwa amayo mu beja hoko de amade amankoda eboase ya dance kura Ashanti empaninsam kuro ba ko ne sa dance kuro no yanko ye nim o de yanko ye me pacho me bo ade bi on source no nya ma me hu na me nchenyi ma de sisi a
what's it no fa no why so mama bodyguard who's up commander mo fa mo place pass na zo turma o ana zo turma juma yo
ba jona sound no mote sound na mote ana sound na ma right ba jo comment section on ma minto nka why na mintie say sound ne ba ya why right ti asemwa
second mo wana tu etutu no wana kida rofolo kana tutu no wana kita rofolo ana wana sumamo nya bete wana sumamo no wana sumamo waya muje wose no fa na wine so mama bodyguard who's up commander mo fa mo place pass na zo turma o ana zo turma juma yo
okay enti me bawo we dey now tell say the sound is good on my side okay black so enti patcho so te say o say John Mahama bodyguard na soma wo mu patcho tie ni ye pa o ai wurade ya na nkofo mu no mo ha adwenti na ya yisa ya na yenti mfanto to so ye no right eti patcho won faces na me yi kire no very rebel leaders so yes Christopher say hardly to hear and try me basisi me bo am nwate we nya botre so on faces na me de kire no we mu ye member kintra wafo a it is a rebel leaders na we mu ye in charge Jana so ma meba sisi a. Meba. Ye beto aso se meba. Hwe me. Bacho jina so ma sisi a na menya de sisi a why? Me change feed this na mo ade ne tie. Video ne de me bo ano hye, video ne de ano hye pa. Me ntimi mo video no. Okay, ye try say na me hwa de.
You second for me want to two no. Why not kid ruffle? Kind of two no. Why not kid ruffle? Ana why not smama? Na but why not smama? No why not why not smama? Why what's it no for no why? So mama bodyguard. Who's up? Commander. Mo fa mo press pass na zo kiruma o. Ana zo kiruma juma yo kwa.
Bacho edi be na wote so mo bo no edi a wote ne mame hu ai edi a wote ye no that's right mame hu.
You second for me mo want to two no. Why not kid ruffle? Kind of two no. Why not kid ruffle? Ana why not smama? Na but why not smama? No why not why not smama? Why what's it no for no why? So mama bodyguard. Who's up? Commander. Mo fa mo press pass na zo kiruma o. Ana zo kiruma juma yo kwa.
Right. Eti o de emphasis ase edu de dia ye ba be chechero ye be chechero ya bia chero. Right. Yankoye I had the reason so. Right. Okay. Yankoye nim. Eti me gidi say oti nsem wo mo ka no. Ai. Oti so oti de course no. Aha. Nti dia we know nti penifo no say makasa enkwara ne dimudin ebedin semfon. Aye. Right. Rose said the sound is clear. Aye. Wo de man fa wins here. Eti video ya da so yi. Wo say wo de hwo me se wo mo ye just gangsters ankasa wo mo ye rebel ankasa. Mema kintra wanfu I'm telling you. And we munyina no. I mean, you can imagine this. Right. Eti say boy we etna ha ka kire wo say Ngebawo. Aminya kwa we frame. Boy we tran ka kire say omema sase adwira kuni paso aku omo oboase a do not underrate them. Tie dem ka no me underrate enye sa it will take you a surprise one day. And you see soldier for we omade no beba they won't come the next day. Wo de tie aboy ni bi o.
Na aibeni ya dia you very careful munnim yasi o. Yane me say motitu yanim nku bio. But me see dade be kasam enya me kwa me see niam start e koso e koya dade be foso akasa wo boase no me see be Ghana fo nyina nsa me see nipa be wu ma afi company no be pa amanfo so mo be yadwuma obia be suro so obekọ na afi ye be hwe se mba be fa ntafo no se omo no mo wa kukuduro omo mbra mo betensem me see company no e be close na uni be close ye be na close. What do you muka say? Na UMFO mo na mo hoya me mobo underground mining alliance. Mo na mo hoya mobo. Ye AG na ni omo nya o. In the subcontractors na mo ntwe mo ho. Adu ane niam a ye nyina no sadaka ne ade a ye nyina no ye AG na de omo ye. Ye ni mu UMFO ye ni asem. Mo pe bebi ntina. Na AG me say ade a ye ba yam no. Ade ebe yam obuase krom ho no mo ade ebe yam obuase krom ho no mu be hu say yes to me bi wo ho to me na ho no ene ya pone kakra ene ade amamu amudi yadwuma no me na me ka kire mu muni siremfuo ene aibeni ya nasa hunani ya ade a ye very careful entia ni poduaso utia ni poduaso na ni brea me ti mo akire mu ubedi wire shewuti ba me pesa me kire mo se me mama hu bebi ade ni free ye nada me se ye nada udi ye nothing twa ebe kasama won say yes bibi wo wiase wonji hwindi no ohu bibi ada na woni say wiase ade bia wo say no a eye simple say so wo ye ne ye won enti na wo
on say asemo abema yiken on say enam say wonum mfiri ase ho nti no sa wa study a anytime bia no wo mo say ade a wo mo nwene ho wo mo say no se bibi kura na beba na say aye demonstration because they want to destroy more things. This is the intentions of more people coming down to the south. It is a bibi ne besikura no a they try to destroy because it doesn't belong to them. On say yana mbatra me ka se mi say Ghana die na japade no so no wono ne pesekuro ne bo. Die ti am ye passionate about Ghana ne say Ghana majapade doso sana me na majapade doso etidi na japade no so no we interested say Ghana emo it is our study most of mrantie bini atutrasem ewo they don't want to omo fa ho bibia say Ashanti mama they don't care because ya kan on migrate ne ba ho ni na bi migrate but onye na komani wo emogya nini mu wo kro no mu to onye esekra on fa ho onya de obedi ne nenko a omo nke o so what study anytime bibia besi bia no obon say emrantie no tumi sani mo bebre omo tumi sani mo o mo seno because emfa no ho onke na o say wo kan so ne no kura example obekọ buase ne so no wo mo claim so mo yesremfo no doso pa wo buase ai omu doso wo buase o hwe o ka se yagro omu doso wo buase papa nyaso wo kan odi agro eye no kure
Ofa bi o le sha, ofa le pa ko bi dia. Be bia wo nye adwuma. Ma ye kwa ne so ye de ye ko bu ye adwuma. O ja ye 12 years. Oni ko go. The day you see na o se me kwa. Ya o so go come to kuma. That is what. The day you can say am go. You need just bia. If you go account ko longo. They only say. Be bia man se nye adwuma. O ja na community. Be kende bia no. O mo che load na no mo so be jo. Enu kwa go mind to man na adi. The day you can say it's time to dia on fa hanya de be o ye djuma obi ya mo ku ye papa ne o fa ne ye na na o mo fa ho ma ye ye se ku ye djuma so mo fa ho ma ye dia ani e die so o so ko ene sa ye djuma no ana ye si no mo ka se o mo ko so obi en kwa hwe pe fa ko e pacho e ku de to ye pacho ya tinti ye go ko o mo ntie ene se so je ba fu ni akọ o wi ko na be fa ya man omo kun yo fa ye babo enyina ti yesu so omo ye nkofo so mo kun omo yi a o fa ho ma ye ti esna man peni his excellence don dramani mahama se asem we na aba oni mc na wayi no ye ndo be
okay so hu di abrante ne ye on se me ka se nipa kum huriye mo jampa ne trimu a omo ni agro on se ono so de ne sase kan nam go bi minim hyew o de so hu di oye no awurade huriya emo jampa ni trim ana obi ya Queen Star Sika pa say obuase has turned to Accra Nima. That's it. Ashama corner baby. Yes, ane buase yae. On say abrantie no wo say wo de second out obi mini mu hye wo ye betwa tire. Ai. Ombekum ni po. Wo mo enipa kum nya news to them o. Hey, Ghana. Nananom atrankonwa mu wa Asante mamu. Ye besere mu. Mo kwan somebody me call the security in order. Na dodo no aso ahemfo no bebre so no emrante eya adwuma ma wo mo. Me mpese me bobbo emrante bi din. Emo ya adwuma ma nananom bi. Omo didu omo china ye body gas na Jack. Boys no omo nya papa sa o. Mo nya mo na mo training wo mo. Some person mu use wo mo as a security. Am training wo mo. On say asemsi kumase ni mpese obese kumase fi se ho ye ne de woni ba bia akọ sa wo study a ebuasefo no ankasa wo mu krom ho no wonso wo mu no wo mu se aban esisi wo mu aban esisi ebuasefo as wonso wo mu nkasa jantom da wo onso ebuasefo nkasa jantom but anytime ya kohwe wo mu a epese jantom wo buase ne hwe ade o de ya kokowene kokone kowe ade ebuasefo na dansefo na nkasa no a wo mo nananom na chichiri kuro na yefra na danse no wonom nsori nkasa gyantom da wo okwen obeda ma gyatom okeka bi kire ni panifo na okopa bia tena na wadwene ne daache but wo mo free ho no asema me kan se wo po se wo mpo me ka ubedwa me mfa ho wo mo free ho no ebenya na gyato kuro no na asai because obetumi afa bus akoba bi ofri baaye obetumi afa bus afri akoba bi ofri baaye eno na ese na nanom timi hu the distinctive between way A and B so that there will be a reform. As some reform and will be a bon reacano, we need to reform the Ashanti Youth Association. Oh yes. Say Ashanti Youth Association, woman ma jia jina mu nyina akra ne ye. Woman nyina no hu woman nyina ye bibi. Anyway, wo kan no mo adwante me woman form ho na me de. Oh. Eboase ya Ashanti mamu. Enya won ko awo. Wodu ani kire afram place ho. Wodu ani kire kuma wo baabi. Be cha say asa niema bi wo ayempese ye beka no kore ne ye katakata so. Jack. Mpani say, "Hwe, ubeda so na begu abonten. Ubedo na na egu abonten." Ya kumasi Ashanti ma ye betimi abobodin bebre. Ubob ebiabi din ho say, "Eh ya hade de ekoso die hu." Hwe ye kan kura abato amokoto yi. Ya nsem bi haya me mpese mekantia. Ano odene. Obianta obia o ba ye kire say in what circumstances and now betimi asesa obi betimi afiri akotena soro ho voter regi baby na wate gang na wono say onu kroma ne epre dia tiayam obetimi as survival ultimate survival ho saboko tamale wa na wo ufra santimem na wako te gang enya adwuma Johnny Ado was very sad on this year ba King Haile Selassie Eli or see nordness cannot fool in this country anodin Dan appear was during Mahama campaign he said this to the boys after January they must start work in the mining I mean where the account you will be able to make any conclusion anodin Kiofi was the Delta Force must come back. Delta Force must come back vigorously to protect Ashanti mine at all cost. Yo. Okay. Ken said, yes, we need a reform in Ashanti mine. Yakubu Idrisu was you are right. Yakubu. And yes, on yes, Samita Obiao. But dear one Ashanti Mamuyan, one senator da Yakubu. One senator, if you say one himself, why an idiot. Oh, but the one free one. As one say, Yema Jantom Nensay. Teddy say, Ashanti Youth Association is not a solution. The solution is the awakening of all Akan tribes. Yo. Prince Moses was saying, Mwanina be free mu this year. And yeah, so who person ya boadia, we two are on the bomb woo. Glory Atas what they share appear. Tony Yabua was said this. Tasmanian devils want to rip Ghana into pieces. Yo. Doris Sofer was the reason the problem is coming from the top, so there's nothing anyone can do. I mean, I know Sunday we know ya drain penifono almost chiri and no more human. And I pray that the soldiers must not spare anyone. They are animals from animal kingdom. Ezido was Ghana is sitting on a time bomb per what is happening right now. I mean, I'm not Mickey Polo was say, wow, hear this useless boys. Mata PH said there are mines on the Bole Bamboy Road. Why don't they go there before mining instead of coming to Ashanti region? Now, when him say in Bole Bamboy, none of any Ashanti folk can do mine over there. You dare not try. Even in soldier folk, I don't know. Oma take you out. One quad, Oma threaten say, Oma Fiana Joe. Sure. Eti soldier for credit womo ko sa area no mo ko tutu womo ko protect mines no womo nyina ye yomo fi ho edi womo craft womo me say too much freedom in Ashanti region de metimi aka nwuma metimi ato too much freedom yes too much freedom piton eno ano say our chiefs have to stop giving plots to northerners, otherwise our grandchildren will pay it in future. Me and the word to a wise in baby. I'm about to watch here. John Ado say over 15 people died in one night, and they are still bragging. They will join their brothers soon. One people was the soldiers, Piao, and nothing. Eti emrantie we mono. They are not playing oh. And you grown no moody.
And it's a young man. And I see a son of Cassette. Almost will be a crash. You prefer a patch. And it's a suit about Funyapo. Oh, you call now, Fire. I'm going offer. Yep, boy, now. And you know, yes, only in Crawford, because I'm not going to be one for my yes, name, man, his excellence. Don't the money my mama said. I said, we're not banned. Only MC that way you know, over there, but he didn't say, well, you don't go with traffic. No for home community. Yes, you do. I just had the idea. I'm going to go some investigation.
But just so ote aso mo kan sa ote de on be gu AGA company no because onye so mu di agro etu omo nim to bibia bi omo obi o mrante ni what time it is and two omo ban na aba sa ote na no security officer sa ote but odi tie obawe NDC women organizer na miwia me show video bi na yakọ mpacho like video no ye video ne like ni so akra waba Mr. like man mpacho pa why hwe obawe
That's what said deep out of the and I had to do it. But then nothing, or people want to see the not to but what's like a president over that? The state of what's coming from the show. Wouldn't no be able to tell how to only to look at it. Power not ever. The power never. Who protected by the state of one state? Small scale, there is not a was civilian is a from here with your own security. Yeah, go, it's just a little. Here, the one go, yes, no. I have a say the money here. Come on, the back one number. Massive, you're living in some shit. Yes, money in their home. Me as a political organizer, I was going to yeah, we go vote now.
Afe say ote so also gina fifi a commande constituency women organizer oboase wono so ho eti won say o hye omukutupa eti nei se wokona wokote se nipa bebrewu a eye onwanwa wokote se video a mi kire wa wo mu body se President Mahama bodyguard ene soma wo mu kan wo mu onyam na me kan wo now wokote se enkoda ne se Mahama bodyguard ne soma wo eye onwanwa na emani nyonwanwa ukote se ya bonkoda ni tuo no mawu a emani nyonwanwa ai oba no ne jamfifi no women organizer okona kachiro omti enkoda no afi se de wo mu pese wo mu ye no mo anya wo mu nya ho to nti na video na wo hwe ni sisi ya no omo se wo mo infa asase na mo ani egie company no ombegu no anodin omo so ombegu no ai ombegu egie company no. And this is the women organizer. And what now by about to me anyway. Iti omaya no ye ran say so bia papa boga ba de opebia utimi ye. De opebia obetimi aye. Fi say wa ban ba ye chiwa ibejaw. Ah ba bia ho. Ai. Anodion abusia asem na no dene na obi twere say we are sitting on a time bomb. Kakra o. Na me de babia ha adwene se na nanu matran konwa mo wa Ashanti mem enti yen kasa nkosi senko anta na motimi strategize with the RESEC Regional Security Council ekuo we wo ho nanso so ye wasikani brani bia wo mo hyemti no he wo no ma information no ma expose no twia apu aputo just de hu hia ena obi akodi de obi atero makoche no obi akobu obi ni akoche no obi akoye etese enema hunu nko a de ye ade ye ebo man enema ehunu de ene ye fa nkokoto apu to de montena se why nti we ye woman organizer wono nanu asemi ene mrante ni demonstrate today Into obia musa se ye no omu de bebo ani omu ko ye ya ye kokun bi ne na maami wo ka ho ana on se wa wawu nkwase yawu o se ye no omu de bebo ani so omu mprim ye nwura mu dia ye no omu de bebo ani mpa cho omu ko ye omu ko wu ye no na maami wo ka ho ana da bi no on ka ho eti wawu nkwase yawu with all the respect nkwase yawu no wawu no on so kan wo bo wonsem but wo ko ye wo ko wu ye no ye no omu de bebo ani no won se nabusu ni bi anka ho onso nkwa no wakwako nti ewiase enye da betubu atwa sofra ne mpafe bechewo enye da obetubu atwa sofra ne mpafe bechewo na za wotena se emobi she okutupa se konekowu na mpa okokowu a eye wankasa ujimi na age udwan eye wa ujimi na age udwan o now yankuyenim
Yenim Chronicity company no. Yenim Chronicity company no. What you say? Yenim Chrono eti company no. There was so many ways you be company nim. But ko for we. Eje, we don yankopo samo ma comedy e be ma command mo. Say eje ma comedy e yesu be ma command mo. In so many ways, yenim so many ways be ma command eje. Ada oko import ni amani free a onfa me fabo ase ana wodi ni amani oko free a habo a onfa me fabo ase oboase highway eya tupa we can block AGA within any second soldier for na bomo kubi still ye wo ho omo pese kubi still ye wo ye njai da unless ye nya dua
enti we dey wasumu na wase na wasumu a nti wo mo say they are not playing but stay here. On say me catch up me mark intra wafo gina so ma me na me san kire wade gina so now tie o de sati asem we o de tie ha tie ni
why na kida rofolo wallahi second for me mo why na tu etutu no why na kida rofolo kana tutu no ai mo mo kida tu na o ma ja ye from why na kida rofolo ana why na suma mo why na suma why na suma why what's it? No, for no way. I'm bodyguard. Anna, you second for me. Why not to do? Why not get out of all? Kind of 220. Why not get out of all? Anna, why not smile? No, why not smile? No, why not smile? Why? What's it? No, for no way. So, Mama bodyguard. Anna,
eti South the course no ba cha what ye there hwana suma wo John Dramani Mahama what the there was the bodyguard ba cha South video no na me kasa no hye intimi mbo video no to there ye first ya say I had the reason show ba cha like video ne ento aso we are running the show the show cannot run we know what time it is I had the reason show what there I like video no my why yenyina ye wokuru mu ase yenko yanim yenfo mu nsia na de yenko yanim to de adia yenim ba bi e befa right yenko yanim anodin
ya better than yansem eyes for some crofo at the smart people one po moja no a egu from ni kan wo pia chedu no egu ni maso egu anu ane na bushia so on sinya country emma mpa ye nsum fe nyankopon rather so this mu no because ye dia bania no mu a eye no me ma no no is a case person. He's a case person. He's not sinya butresa na fonti yankasa baba bia kodro no media awani atimpen ma binyira. This time we are taking him on and he should be ready.
Matter
because ni bibia ye woni mumasia ana wanyara gi so tie pani bia na wi no sabe anya captain smack nkwa de no obi anu wi cha no enfia mebre onu captain smack wi wo cha sia da dai ya wo sere no akọ no wi no wa bo dey say no ya nkwa da yinu mu no metro no kwasi asem adai that he has nothing to guide him. Obi a ye effective journalist you has nothing to guide you. Now sorry wi no akọ no na udi nkwasem o kan sabi e ba ni say Wakumunipa is a member, Wakumunipa, or Bossy, or Power, Captain Smart, Wakumunipa.
Right. Enti, yaw, Adumakuba Fisuna, what then who do a seminar. Interesting. Enti, Quadio Smart, baby will be an Yachiano. Yachiano. But Abrantia be or Bossy, or Dinkomobion. Yenti Abranti or Bossy now, what Dinkomobi, Yenti Asamohani and Twaso.
Whatever goes around actually comes around. Yes, it's very sad. Watch this video.
I'm telling you that as long as we are involved here, we are going to get justice for them and their families. What was it? It's Sabi. You open for the Wasi, Chamagarbo Wasi, your boss is West Chaman now Wasi. This is Wasi. We will not let this case die. Yabaine also. What was it? Yes. Yabaine also. Yes. So I beg you.
Okay, inti sauti a whole leader no ban. Yabaine was so. Yabaine was suke na. Yabaine was so. In fact, one can say anyama ye ebe gu abaine ni mo se nemu yabaine was so. So hon. Eno kwa no eringe bell. Ai. On say eno kwa no eringe bell. Ya buy ne woso ya buy you or say ya buy ne woso entinya de mrante ne ye ho asem ne ye beka wo ai.
Let's just have patience for the government. Government here for me.
Yes, in fact, that is NDC national executives with regional officers. They went and met the youth of Obuasi yesterday. That is the message they are having for them. Just look at ya buy ne woso. Our government is in power. Will ensure you get justice. Even if justice is served, will the people be resurrected again? Innocent, energetic young men have died just because of these pot-belly people, sick people, all of them standing there. They are sick. Look at their stomachs. Come and deceive energetic youth to go and die. People without use will deceive people with youth, people with youth to go and die. What is this? Our government is in power. This kind of statement lured them to go into the pit. And they are dead. Now you are still using the same words that our government is in power, our government is in power. What is it? Huh? The youths should open up their eyes. So these guys, all these things they are going around doing, if they get the appointment, you call them, they won't pick your phone calls again.
Right. Enti young queen, I had a reason so now an ordain. A crewman seven said yes, you corner. I think say and who be here say you need to pay attention now. Ya fee any ya fee any on your side, you know, I bet you will be answered. I bet you will be answered. I bet you will be answered. Nina, I babu na babu you through Sonia Pampaso, Nina Yako.
Say Ghana mebuna mo Obuasi kwa menenim ho. Munji bum ko. Obi anko pede akom de na onye obedi o. Obi anko. Abodam.
Okay, eti ye form so ne yanko no. I had the reason to patch o mameka akoma na afi no. Yanko story bi mo hu. Me no ba be ye story bi hu adwuma sesi a. Ye be ko story bi mo na interesting. Yeah, me no ba be story bi hu adwuma sesi a. Okay. Mami ka message ni bi Proud African akwaba. Haile Selassie was Mahama is a guy mine. Spandi Yabua or say they are not serious. Obuasi didn't belong to the president. Anoding. Beatrice Anima was it the leaders need to call them what they did is wrong and place it not below the place doesn't belong to them. Period. Proud Africa be chopper. Welcome on board. Dinah Pia was it that is why they are doing this and because they no more buying our power. Right. Right. I mean, for message you in so. I mean, come message you my wife. Nah, you so. Right. Mata Pierre Jose, where is that woman now? Why doesn't she send her brother and sisters there? If you know the town doesn't belong to you. You are the only trying to be a brave. When the whistle blows, you will run. Teddy said, decent political power came closer to the Akan's door, but failed to make it work with them. Ayo. Christy Atobra was it Esrim Formrantia ya bremo Tonia Trutrasem and what thing. Rose Quest, Michiapa was it see their faces. Akwe was on see my face. See my face. Haile Selassie was say the country is not for the NDC. Winfred Straha was nobody can go up to the north and disrespect their elders. When you go to Rome, do what the Romans do. And only some no anti-rose. I Winifred. I asemo. Sasuna yanka message way. Nechampon was say never be afraid for Ashanti. We know how to control them. Treat them as foreigners, not as nordness. They are from Burkina Faso. Samum, you. Okay. Kim Palato was say Odisheba. I am very afraid for the Ashanti. The way things are going, we should not let to be too late. I am talking based on what I am having been seeing. The woman you. Beatrice and cancer. Okay, message in free. Comfort Taylor will say yes. Pa, my brother. Okay, I'm so supportive. Mikey Polo, NDC youth, you guys are blah blah blah. You. Another. Right. Yeah, I mean, cause running come message. Proud Africa say, Agrobeswa Ifranopa. Mahama cannot rule the country. Signs and wonders are showing. President Mahama will be my munyabutre. Kiofi, within Mamonia Fachemi, was say they have succeeded in dividing the accounts, who are over 70% of Ghana population to hate themselves. Themselves through village chiefs to hate them, so the wicked can rule and take their world. Anoding. Elsie Achampo will say, but death is inevitable. This guy is talking as if he's not going to die. And say, almost come to Omo, Elsie. Almost say, come to so they don't give a damn. Almost say, come to Omo. Dana Pia will say, Yebeko Utriso Captain. I say, oh, hey, you're ready. Dana, where you're on, Wolf, Captain Amuja. Kwame Free was over here from Zurich. I'm Switzerland on. Yeah, right. Marcus, watch it. You mean tell Kasana say why? Kasana watch your mentiasi. Right, okay. Yamfa ebuase for ninsia. Asefo from Baba, yeah, the bebro. Ti yamkwe now, Bemen, your friend Donald Trump on. Ena Bakusuni, when you see a friend John Dramani Mahama, maybe can't be at the actual. Maybe Trawa dear. Trump war position on or catch we are seeing us say or no or returnia. The Obeyan say Yebenya Oba Beman Kwa we are saying. One the cancer me, but you and he will say, as of today, it shall be the official policy of the United States that there are only two genders, male and female. Donald Trump on the kai. Now, yentiasem when I mean metra wa DCCI, metra wa DCCI.
This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life. We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
Right. Trump war opposition, you know, and or catch we are seeing now say, Oba, adi obey no. In fact, Oba and what the Osie ayo. Now, some way you're very sensitive. Not because of the obedience in them in America, same way. I am saying this because it's supposed to say in the same that way. Donald Trump or ne American president. Now Africans in have a huge respect for the Americans. Say they are the beacon of democracy. Patriotism. Trump Edinano Sem Ayejuma, but over Ghana, there is a man called President John Dramani Mahama, or play the minds of the Ghanaians. But at America for no me any pattern yana. And in the same candidacy me a can say womoba wombesa sasamra no a tia yentie beme we ni e hwan yentie no.
Because of the Arabia can LGBTQ asem. Na also a hompo na eye haram pra e wa mamremu. Yes so ye ha eye chiwade. Ohwe Kristo som na eye chiwade se be ma ni be ma oba ni oba ebeda anasom omo bekam pose omo ware ezu kose.
Okay, so this is John Dramani Mahama campaign mood. It is a Trump de na mekan no. Now, edie na ba yentia as of today, president kura executive power obi na no kasa enyamra kura still a lot of people will follow that. Trump can asem no oba in America no kura no a wo legalize no. Eho ye won krofo ye ma ne mema ya dane ma enemo bebre na ekoso country nim. But wono omagina so de ato Obama na ba be sign executive order. So one must President Mahama in campaign mood or can we? Emma Sam George so can we to us to say.
President Mahama has been clear that he will sign that bill, and he has no option than to sign that bill. President Mahama will know no peace from Sam George until he signs that bill. And he himself has said that to the clergy, that as a Christian, as a member of the Assemblies of God Church, he will sign that bill. What the president said to the BBC was in response to why President Akufo-Addo has not signed the bill. And he said,
a few moments later.
It's quite a long name.
Afi, President swear in we there was a woman be a Democrat politician in Los Angeles. Oba President Mahama inauguration be. People are criticizing him. Say, some many prepare dear Ghana. If you say, Oba we no President Mahama swear in we no, na no adane. In fact, say we president will cast someone. In as much as say enye mrano, President cast a executive order. It is today. President Mahama koshia omwa ye no omu nyina gia tum say ye nyina ye hyehyɛ mra ye frɛ no hwan family hwan na mudi aye campaign president sa no mu koshia no ka say mum ye nwini hu bio ne ye nkomo bio afrekura no ehu be yase ye nko school ne ye nko kyerɛkyerɛ bacho between Donald Trump and President Mahama wan ene ye obi a obetimi de na no asama ye adwuma Afi, tie President Mahama na maybe we are show video being chira wa say.
Proper family values bill. If you remember, there was a court case that injuncted the speaker from forwarding it to the president, and also restrained the president from receiving the bill. Eventually, that case was disposed of in December. I think on the 18th or so. Yeah, so it meant that the injunction had been cleared. But as far as I know, the bill did not get to the president for assent. And so the convention is that all bills that are not assented to before the expiration of the life of Parliament expire. And so that bill effectively is dead, it has expired. I don't know what the promoters of the bill intend to do, but I do think that we should have a conversation on it again so that all of us.
Assemble nyina na say Ghana nyina, in fact all the NDC MPs nyina support ya conversation awie asofo nyina enkramofo nyina, in fact omani mu nyina say yenye proper family values but Ghana yenye bibia say ya wo mra bi afra no anti LGBT. There's nothing like that. E media for no ana akreti wo mutempacho muntie niye Ghana embassy any mra bia say afra bibi anti LGBT bibia. There's nothing like that. The Ghana war ye bill like afra no proper family values ene ye wo ye ni any anti LGBT anya no kre. Ghana for ni anti gay law bia wo Ghana. It is not true. It is the media and they propagated that nonsense to the international community. Today, everywhere you stand, Obi Kacho say Ghana anti LGBT. It is not true. Ghana mra wo ye say ye freno proper family values reform and omoye. Bibia ni was anti LGBT. The obey wo them Ghana ni bia mfa ho. The obey say wo them say wonu oyere beda wasum. Wonu ne beda wo hwinim. Oni ne bada obi anfa ho na mom baabi ye social areas and na wontimi mekere de oba baye e wa abonten maye ma media ne nsete trap ma Ghana fo Ghana nkoye mra bi afra no anti LGBT. There's nothing like that. Now President Mahama say Ghana fo nsa ni nkomo bi no amanfo obusam so de sheba ada Ghana fo no nyamia sa abo Ghana fo foforo bi ana me se da bi eye de ya eye mind games. The incompetent of John Dramani Mahama ni ye kanoa mufi se bia yeta no. This man is very incompetent. Now Ushe Donald Trump wono no ni kurom kura no ni kurom ho na san krofo no doso Trump ni kurom ho wono na wo mo doso still oba ye no na no asem o de kan ye no wagye atom oba ye no wode na no asem ayadwuma ti ha sei all kano between Democrats and you know mu nyina wo ho oka ye maami we ye sofo maami wo de hwe Trump anim onim so obe convince Trump wi am show video bi atwa ade.
In the name of our God, I ask you to have mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now. There are gay, lesbian, and transgender children in Democratic, Republican, and independent families. Some who fear for their lives. And the people who pick our crops and clean our office buildings, who labor in poultry farms and meatpacking plants, who wash the dishes after we eat in restaurants and work the night shifts in hospitals, they may not be citizens or have the proper documentation, but the vast majority of immigrants are not criminals. They pay taxes and are good neighbors.
Right. Eti sofu mami if you say when you say be catch Trump nanti o. Owie was say mami na some kan ye nasty. Aye. O say nasty. Enti me pese me hu say na ya sheda se ba umia ne Akufo-Addo na ye ya de bia ma wiase aka say wo mo no ye nipa bonefo ana say me ntia somebody NDC needs to educate me because a lot of videos are the NDC they attacking about me no Jack mu ye dangerous party me who NDC ni na say o person obey so be defend their own Jack one hwa fun e be catch up unya ni je when you were in opposition mu be efu say Ghana de ne ho to the sense say e ye Akufo-Addo na asheda in fact wo mo say Akufo-Addo kura busuafo ye gayfo and na de the NDC want to tell Ghana say there be President Mahama Koya abrofo no be sanction ye Ghana ho be kire no mutiri so no mapampa so na no na Akufo-Addo de onya nipa Akufo-Addo ye no onya nipa say ba bia Ghana ye gina nsesi ya no se wo kwa koye saa de we ya ese wo prepare ho mutiri so no mapampa so ndisi fo na modwen saa adwen no modwen nya dwuma. What a nonsense it is. President Mahama in opposition behaving say Ghana betimi aye bibi mra bi na wo de aye saa de no. Meanwhile you know say baby a Ghana position in Ghana no ye dependent on economy, Western economy. So you don't use these things to do campaign. This is a sensitive matter. Now some George aye no kwon 33 some George, with all due respect to you, today, everywhere, baby, you be both jump to say the able to you could see. Every day, you be reminded. We want you to see, say, you are giving President Mahama a sleepless night. And yes, I will because you are the same people. Muma chastise about me, so a Muslim, and want to mean for so the president, and signing a law. Today, President Mahama want to show to Ghanaians say we need to talk again. How many no mukodi nkomo asofo nyina say yenya busiamra asofo nyina say mrane ye nkramofo nyina Ghana fo nyina so why bio ne ni nkodi sa nkomo no muka say nipa enkwase afo sa hon wa umpe no kore no ebebo tirisu no apampa so. What the hell is that? What did Trump response or the mass house of Miami?
There are gay, lesbian, and transgender children in Democratic, Republican, and independent families, some who fear for their lives. The vast majority of immigrants are not criminals. They pay taxes and are good neighbors. I ask you to have mercy, Mr. President, on those in our communities whose children fear that their parents will be taken away.
What made you decide to say all that today?
Well, these are the people that I know. These are not abstract people for me. These are actual people that I know. So I wanted to speak on their behalf. I wanted to present a vision of what unity can look like in this country that is transcending of differences and viewpoints and acknowledging our common humanity.
Yes.
I wanted to speak in such a way that reflected that dignity and respect, but I also wanted to bring into that space the real humanity of the people that I was referencing.
Now, he was asked about that because obviously there were cameras in there. People saw that interaction and they saw it. He was asked about your service afterward, and here's what he said.
Not too exciting, was it? I didn't think it was a good service, no. They could do much better.
Salty, this is the President of the United States. America, no, I'm with the yes. We are so civilized. We are Democrats. And we are the beacon of democracy. Now, this is the response from the church to the house of Miami, so-called of Miami. What you say? Now, it also say President Mahama to sign a bill for data for our family values. Nobody, America cannot sanction Ghana because or sanction you can use Donald Trump, their own president, as your case to build your case. And none of anybody you interfere. It won't Ghana for you. Country President Mama say on your bold, non signing. On your bold, non signing. Nayan Shadi, Nipa Bonifo. Unim sa dia no problem. And I'm with the campaign. Munim say obi the obi baye no can fire ho. Ghana problem is beyond obi or gay or lesbian. So what? But when you prefer say, adie no akoye sensitive matter, and abrofo take advantage of that. And we are president, you must be strategic. But yet you get these two bonkoso politicians to always play the minds of the people. And today you are telling Ghanaians say we need to sit and talk again. And talk about what? Tell that to the dogs. And talk about what? Excuse us, Mr. President. And the funny thing is say, President Mahama, your president, or someone, Nano Assemno, and you probably find it serious because, and now the communicators of the NDC, or when you say, omoni president ya adwen say and say the obeka no the president beka ne ye and no on public accounts committee no a vetting committee all the NDC MPs eba ye nyina oh say president say adene de mum yen san hwehwe mu biu sa na mote on mu ye shame in politics. President Mahama and the NDC a shame in politics. That's a kufu adu de one day nyo ba na wo na emoja ni mu akufu adu moja ni mu ba umia de onye nipa. Shame on to you, Mr. President.
My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations for sex discrimination and the elimination of federal funding. As part of our new credentialing body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the nuclear family, the roles of mothers and fathers, and celebrating rather than erasing the things that make men and women different and unique. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. The bill will also make clear that Title IX prohibits men from participating in women's sports, and we will protect the rights of parents from being forced to allow their minor child to assume a gender which is new and an identity without the parent's consent. The identity will not be new, and it will not be without parental consent.
And this is the president of the so-called beacon of democracy. This is Donald J. Trump. America for president, no. You know, say we are new level, no. You know, say Ghana, you new level na yetimi bargaining for a fit to fit. You know. But you use it as a campaign tool to destroy your opponent. And today you want us to slow down. Who end this be oh munya botre so oba yenche ba oba yenche ne nipa na dika ko make a statement or your executive power oka ye no obia end this for nyina say okay and you say na president aka dia ye ho ye ni ho asem kan. And politician bia in political field ansana ni party members will rise against omu leadership no na things are going something where something somewhere. As of today and this ni bia no betimi awata any word against President Mahama. They will just play the minds of the Ghanaians. And you are telling Ghanaians to say, we should talk about again. Talk about what? You have the bill in your face as a president. You can call it again and push it to parliament again. Some judges there. Because Speaker Crowdy and Bufu Speaker Nidi were crowd to the sense say, as a na Akufuado ye bonsam, as a Akufuado crowd mom man can gain one someone. Ni budget go on mammy approve. I was asking we and I was short memory on. Why we end this now was short memory no. Go and sleep because we are not like you. And wo MPP for now on more position no. Someone to me President Mahama money with this issue there and na minim political strategy kuramu. Because as a some moment Ghana for nyina hunu say President Mahama or ye architect wonu ankasa no woboa ma gay no kura koso o manim President Mahama and na supreme leader edi ehwa supreme leader.
No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations. I will ask Congress to pass.
Right, so this is the reason. So we are here to have a logical reason and critical analysis. Oh yeah, we feel I want to take any analysis. No, you can't listen to me. So we are giving the analysis about the deception in Ghanaian politics, where President Mahama will use a Machiavellian tactics to confuse the people. And today, they are telling Ghanaians to excuse us, to take heart, take it easy with President. For where? o yonko no ba ye no ano na some kind today wo enforce no wo enforce the some kind. That's politics
in that bill. You know, that's a misconception that's been put out. And I listened to that full BBC interview. President Mahama has been clear that he will sign that bill, and he has no option than to sign that bill. President Mahama will know no peace from Sam George until he signs that bill. And he himself has said that to the clergy, that as a Christian, as a member of the Assemblies of God Church, he was...
serious, Tony Yabua. Very serious. Because we the people must hold politicians accountable. And this is accountability time for President Mahama. Even if you take our last blood, it is accountability time. If you stand for the truth, you stand alone. I don't care. So be antimasi. I will say it. The president is lying to Ghanaians. Because in campaign time, Omaye will say, Aden America for call Saudi Arabia. Aden Omunko Qatar. Or ye emphasis when you why today? Why? Why today? Today there was say Ghana for me in common for why? Why?
That bill forward, move it forward with a consensus, and probably shouldn't be a private member's parliament's expire. And so that bill effectively is dead, it has expired. I don't know what the promoters of the bill intend to do, but I do think that we should have a conversation on it again so that all of us, if we decide to move that bill forward, move it forward with a consensus. And probably shouldn't be a private member's bill. It probably should be a government bill with governments behind it after consultation with all the stakeholders to see how we're able to move this forward. But it leads us back to the discussion we had, that if we're teaching our values in school, we won't need to pass a bill to enforce, our family values. And that's why I think more than even the family values bill is us agreeing on a curriculum that inculcates these values into our children as they're growing up, so that we don't need to legislate it. And so we'll see how all this goes. And so I'm looking forward to this review conference so that we can come to some consensus on some of these issues. But I wish to thank you very much for the thoughts that you have expressed.
Right. So, Sam George, Oma designating for communication ministry. We are waiting for his vetting day. We are waiting. Now, yama munana. Ya petition ya nipa ne mwantia. Because asa ke yedi petition kwa na kwa no. Oma ne resigning. O issue petition ya nipa ne en responding tia. So you are trying that day, our vetting committee, we are waiting. Because President no asemo kan, it seems say I take over with the NDC party nim. And so some microphone in the parliament a year the day. I had the reason so. But you better like video not drop comments. You be kind the amount. Right. Dana Pia say, yes, Ghanaian, we have short memory. I'm not thing. Nana ya Jamfi, was he's very crazy person. Mumu Dabi nyabutre Dabi. Ode criticize no. Why? Ode criticize. Ni move ni be crazy. One do onye crazy, but ni move no why? Why? Ode criticize and did not them. And Mickey Polo say, hey, Mr. Incompetent President, Mahama, we ye lie man pa. We chat rosa na no wato no. Ya obi say, I tell you how desperate Mahama is during campaigning time and in office now. They say obi office class will put church samentiasi. Yes. Akosia Boateng or the NDC no didn't think they were going to win this election. Yo. Wahimaba Awusi Sam George, we didn't even see anything yet from you're gonna scammer Mahama to tell him to sign the bill. What usuru no wate kura wate. Also omo di adwene na edi agro so. Victor Nyanko say hi, good evening everyone on this platform. Osinya Minshram. Akosia Boateng say, are we not already teaching family values in school? Why now? Tricky. President Mahama tricky Ghana for Munyamuntiasiasa. Tony Yabua say Mahama knows he ran a deceitful campaign. Period. Now say you believe NDC at your own preview. I pity Ghanaians. Yeah. Aye. OJ and this Nikas and Utia wasem. Dear me time say ne almost at the internet na munya botre asa be no kra no ye fan koye etimu ntwane ye fan ko bo mu yere say okuta executive power. It is one of the nanoka say said the odi nkomo yi and this ni bia no betima challenge no omunyina be call they go in line with that. What you say Africa cross bill na ye private membership bill ye nyini fan mre attorney general now and say we go attorney general so waka wie no abekan we asem a strategy me anwe ho edibo bre nim Ghana political strategy ni ntina omo yesa no multi Z say Mahama is weak. Tony Yabu say professional fire pa. Maxwell Entry was say John Mahama and yet this is second coming. You will see gay will go up in Ghana. You. Victor Nyako was say watch here. Right. Stephen Boateng was say we shall see. Multi on was say as I have said, President have the power to pardon whoever they want, but President can't change any laws in constitution with a pen. I will be anchor so change constitution. As ordinance signature, as well pen a signature on a bill, money law, and it only to reside in the hands of the president. That was the bill on sanity. And on a year, Parliament, Ghana for a year, Marano. Pacha Yenti Ghana, your representative, and Ayembra, which is the Parliament, and a president as executive leader, as well as signing on the signature keken yepe, MPs, speaker signing. Supreme Court are signing. Or no DNSA in 1 year. I don't know. I transfer by Judge Donko say I can say it in authority that Mahama is in bed with Andrew Solomon and LGBTQ leaders. You, Ayasemo. Akosi Abuate say hello. Okay, I'm so no bine dinkomo. Stephen Boate Mechapa. Akosi K was the President Mahama is deceitful with his statement. Tricky too much. Yes. Proud African was say President Trump started making proper decisions after he was declared winner. Mahama was declared winner and his party sympathizers took to the street and looting and sharing. Another thing. Now say no amount of petition will change their minds. Ghana is lawless country. Another thing. Akwasi Tobra was NDC. People are not serious. Another thing. Right. But your mami come message mana what time are they children? Mami come in na fi we are into us why. Mami come message ni be into us. But wait man like video ndi amai kokru mutene was room ya so na wa like sasona obetimi a share na wa fra foforo say odehia ba tena say I had the reason show. Right. Salome say odehia ba asemo Gabi Wood TV was a good job my brother. And the Usu was saying B189 champion Boko. B189 was say Sam George won't do anything now. He used the gay rights to portray himself as a good church goer. He made people see Nanado and Baumia and MPP as people who agree with these things. Oh, Monsieur do baby crown, almost a kufuado na Ashanti bedia tuo, one one or mass woman drawing in a ye gave for. Oh, I ask them all. Another one run a dirty campaign pa another. Prince Owahene was that is exactly what Ghanaians who allowed their pastors and prophets to think for them wanted to hear. They are yet to witness the unimaginable. Another thing. Papa. Stephen Boate Makan with the number on. Okay. Akwasi Atobra kwa Stephen. Biakojo was your chebusi afonina. Mami fa we Mickey Paul was Mr. Incompetent. Another okay, Makan we. Young Kosura say. But your message now me can't be my own. It can't be my right. Okay. Proud Africa so I say. I had a reason so your friend what this about. Now what the young queen na we are. Na mabeto so Charles Akwaba Evelyn Frempong was a Ghanaians hasn't seen anything yet. So Patricia Boachiwa was say about the reason show logically near TSC now young queen T President Mama Kakrani to us.
Government bill with governments behind it after consultation with all the stakeholders to see how, we're able to move this forward. But it leads us back to the discussion we had, that if we're teaching our values in school, we won't need to pass a bill to enforce, our family values. And that's why I think more than even the family values bill is us agreeing on a curriculum that inculcates these values into our children as they're growing up, so that we don't need to legislate it. And so we'll see how all this goes. And so I'm looking.
Now we end this in Asama make also on the whole president because so that we don't need to legislate it. We can legislate it. I say now for you cross the parliament. And then me decoding us no can TNA. Or say here cross you the parliament bill. Indirectly. Case you could this attorney general no what they are to the decks I say no they are to baby. Because president say see a success chere was school dia. Then we don't need to legislate it. Why a president one kwanche leader. This is the president. Assembly ordinance no kabiano. Ekuta executive power. He is the leader of the executive and the leader of the party in power. It one work away. I want to say. So who is Sam George? Why? This is the president. So brofno can end this one in the meta brofwa say. Or say ye kocheche mo school. Then we don't need to legislate it. President Kanyam na meka yenti ni biona or tibon koso funa meka se mi katro.
These values into our children as they're growing up, so that we don't need to legislate it. And so we'll see how family values. And that's why I think more than even the family values bill is us agreeing on a curriculum that inculcates these values into our children as they're growing up, so that we don't need to legislate it. And so we'll see how all this goes. And so I'm looking forward to this review conference.
According to President Mahama, Obia power record I will say, Munko school na muko chirechira, afe hu nya krasi ye beye mretia. Ana ye beye mra e dia supporto family values whatever. Ko minini no. Aye. And today, this man is a president. A word to a wise is enough. Ya from Odesheba. Medase, yankuyenim, yakadi ebeka. Obawe edin komobi, wabuye baby on. Ebeno obuye no. Or the Obuma President Mahama. Itimpacho, TNA ni entwaso.
One red flag in a guy for me is a guy who drives, goes to the fuel station to buy fuel, but uses the exit to enter. I don't know. Your exit and your entrance. That can pisses me off. Look at the entrance and use the entrance to enter. And look at exit. I mean, when I see those things, I'm like,
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
A lady pa, now you use exit as entrance. You don't even read.
I'm dying. Oh God. I'm dying.
Those people, they can take you anywhere.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
Obet me do when you knew it. Me is a turn for me. Obey my own for entrance. Now use to exit. You can use any of the doors.
Really?
It's a total 10 off for me.
Let the analysis no say a very deep. So one you smart I want to ask enti. Me just say material for the mo yempanimfo enti mo smart. Aye. Omo we be a very smart. Analysis na lady na ye no. One you sharp kakra bi I want to ask. But so tie ni bi on. What the yentantini bi yentini bi onitini. Proud African. Lady no we a legend. Girl we a very legend. Tini pa.
One red flag in a guy for me is a guy who drives, goes to the fuel station to buy fuel, but uses the exit to enter. I don't know. Your exit and your entrance. That can pisses me off. Look at the entrance and use the entrance to enter. And look at exit. I mean, when I see those things, I'm like,
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
A lady pa, now you use exit as entrance. You don't even read.
I'm dying. Oh God. I'm dying.
Those people, they can take you anywhere.
You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
Obet made you when you knew it. Me is a turn for me. Obema room for entrance. Now use to exit. You can use any of the doors.
Really?
It's a total 10 off for me.
Even could I can
This is very deep and I know where second kasongo or a lady where someone okay the second kasongo I know ding Jack Mamin drop kasongo ni yanku where kasongo I know ding
Tongo ye Mombari nanga Kasongo mbona wewe Songa libala oh ye Kasongo mbona wewe Mombari nanga Atali ya mama yake kama naye
Neba nangi katonda wamanyi katonda waki akawumbika embooko Friday
Kasongo ye Mombari nanga Kasongo ye Mombari nanga Kasongo mbona wewe
Yera ya adema ko be fi na ekotie ne no na wode nsemi atodwa e wabra wode oni yewura wontumi TV woni omo edi ehia woni omo ehwetwe nkomo no wode nsemi atodwa se de aba no ya moboase ebusuafo yakọ ebusuafo omo adehye omo aka no ya momo yakọ nanso no de woni pa bia wo se aban no ana posifo held and responsible so omo eso ne mutwetwe no matter say we are public figure we say womu esu ne mutwe na so ema ne koyense ne ho edema ntinima aba eba na se eba Ashanti media one papa ne adwa subscribe to YouTube channel nchira wadwene na famaye comment section ase medi e de odoma nkomo wa na kofi your excellency Ashanti